Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna be playing anything, but I'm just gonna review what all the changes were and if they're good or not. I've not read any change logs, so let's see. So this was the latest one. So I'm gonna go to the biggest one for 1.7 because I've not seen any of these, but I've seen the double attack thing, so that's probably gonna be the most important one. Where is the 1.7? Okay, that's 1.6. Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, open beta, participation voluntarily, no need to start a new game. Oh damn, I did. Okay, for those who haven't been following the most mechanics, this is about DLC. So a month significant patch, improve the land AI. Experienced enemies now, okay, hold up, let me go down. Now mimic human behavior and can interrupt attacks. They can avoid parries, cancel attacks when they disengage, and land a combo while you are staggered. When an NPC runs low on energy, they may save it for any attack type, not just thrusts. Oh, okay. That's pretty good addition. I love that. Nice. Land AI Pursuit. NPCs now react faster while moving. Don't cluster together and flank you. No more leading enemies in conga line. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Gonna be much harder, but that's good. We want saving system. At a regular, we've seen these in how faster interface with filters. In other words, you can play without manually saving all. I mean, yeah, this is a good part, but I don't think it's faster. I don't think it's faster, and it's this key. You see, like for saving. I think that there is a double click option, but I don't know. It just seems a less like you can see less, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. It seems good. This is a good addition. I like that. Stealth Remaster. Okay, so this is the new thing we've seen in the last episode. For a long time, stealth was one of the main reasons players lost time and had to reload. Yes, we did. We have solved this problem by minimizing load screens and making the mechanic much more immersive and engaging, introducing stories. You know, I guess it's not bad, but it is a considerable amount of reading. So, it's 50-50. I'm undecided. I think it's good and seems fun or interesting, but yeah, definitely better than reloading all the time to get into the city. That's way better, I agree. Stories full-fledged new game, currently applied on stealth. Only on to stealth. After successfully completing story, you become trusted by the colony, and guards won't hassle you at every corner. Failure doesn't wait, what do you mean? After successfully completing a story. Oh, okay, you mean like this thing. So that's for a day. That makes sense, yeah. Every action you take affects the outcome. I think you play through complete narrative each time. Variations built into this version allow for over 1,000 unique situations. Damn, okay. 1,000 is that's a massive number, man. Stealth is now a much deeper mechanic, yes, we have realized that. Ships, forts, and guards no longer have X-ray vision and won't attack you first when flying a friendly flag. Wait, what? Ships, forts, and guards no longer have X-ray vision and won't attack you. You can do this on the sea as well? That's sick. I like that. Licenses have been reworked and are no longer items. A license is only revoked after 3 violations. And these violations are now visible in the UI. Buying a new license resets your violations. That is awesome. That is awesome, because sometimes you have to attack them, like the Dutch or someone else, and then you lose a license that would last for, I don't know, a year or so. It's mostly half a year, right? But I think you can get one for 3 years in that one quest. I'm not gonna spoil it, although I probably did already. Penance, nation flag. Okay, we've seen this. We have realized this after a few episodes. Got it. Spanish flag, I'm sure. Yeah. So you have to capture the ship of a certain rank to have their flag, basically. Economy overhaul. Officers now demand fair wages. Maintaining high-level officers is significantly more expensive, huh? The trust-inspiring perk for officer has been buffed. Okay, governors and fleet admirals pay you based on your fleet power. Okay, that's good to know. Shipyard repairs are more expensive. At sea repairs are more effective. Okay. Base prices of some items have been changed. We'll see which items those are. The first 3 treasure maps are sold for pesos. This is huge. You have no idea how huge that is. That is a good addition. I like that. Super expensive weapon cargoes removed from the escort mission. Super expensive weapon cargoes. Oh, okay, this one is on me. I think I've had one encounter in the last playthrough where I captured a ship that had more than 3,000 weapons, and I think I made them more than a million or 2 on that, and that basically made me instantly rich. But okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, it's fair because earning that much in early game is just insane. Increase the percentage of a floating cargo after sinking a ship. And I think I also reported this by accident. Oh man. Increase the percentage of floating cargo after sinking. Okay, that's good. Governor quest system reworked. Quests are now divided into types you can choose between. Refusing doesn't cost honor and rewards have been increased. Okay, we gotta look into those. Dialogue delay. A shorter delay has been added when NPCs address you. Reducing accidental dialogue skips, especially useful during captain duels. That's amazing, because I usually would press space to block, right? And space is also a key to go to the next line. Full analog stick support. Full analog stick support. Relevant for gamepads and Steam Deck. Smooth character control. Okay, I don't have that. Hide hat option. That's very good. Not sure if I'll need it, but sometimes you might. SFW mode option. SFW. What's SFW? Replaces sounds during intimate scenes. Nice, that's good. Useful if you don't have headphones and you're not alone. I mean, I don't really care, but it's kind of annoying. Homestead Remaster. Yeah, they did add some things. Updated textures and added special audio from the clock tower. Oh, I gotta get closer to there. Seems interesting. Improved gambling mini games. Smoother animations and clearer controls. The top is Raising Dog Quest now walks. Huh? Raising Dog Quest now walks. What do you mean walks? Increased underwater breath time by 20 seconds. Nice. In all underwater locations. Hostile ships no longer sail away during the quest battles in Prison Break and Grand El Belate. Hostile ships no longer sail away? When did they sail away? I don't remember this. I think they would always chase after me. But our governor quest system reworked. Quests are now divided. Yeah, this was mentioned. What? Was it not? Yeah, it was mentioned here. Maybe, right? Yeah. Okay, where was I? Customer. Yeah, this was mentioned. Mirror armor is now forged, making it the only forged medium armor in the game. I mean, medium armor is just kind of pointless, to be honest, because it doesn't have any perks that buff it, right? There is a buff for heavy armors and there is a buff for light armors, but nothing for medium. So I think they could be buffed. Sped up item sorting. Your saber collection in a chest won't cause lag anymore. Okay. Support for 4 additional languages. Nice. 11 new achievements. We don't care. Fixed several item duplication exploits. Fixed several item duplication exploits. What do you mean? Several item duplication. How can you duplicate an item? Probably some kind of a cheat, I guess. Right, light rebalance of skill trees. Buffed fencer and soldier. Why? Removed conflicting perk requirements. These are the only 2 that didn't need a buff, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Pirate needed a buff. Okay. What's their name? God damn it. The musketeer guy. Yeah, the musketeer section, that didn't need a buff. Soldier didn't need a buff, although I would buff the defense parts, because that is very low. So make it like, I don't know, 30% is huge, I agree there, but maybe 25 in total for defense percentage. That would be good and not too overpowered. For fencer, that didn't need a buff, man. I think it might need a nerf for this one, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look into it with more detail after I finish reading. Removed conflicting perk requirements. That's good. Maximum optimization of harsh. Oh my god. Maximum optimization of hash random with reflection. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Hash random. Yeah, okay. Significantly improved engine. This will be especially interesting for modders. We'll make a separate announcement for them. Next year, win prize. We'll cover the details of them. There a camera shake effect during dramatic scenes. No, don't do that. I hate camera shakes. Fire threat now grows slower, and you can reset it with any banner. That's good. Gasper Golden Tooth services are now available in a free play mode. Nice! That's good. That's massive. You can get a tip if you have a negative reputation. Just pay the tavern keeper on Tortuga for a rumor. That's good! I like that. Fixed visual bugs with ship ropes. I've seen this before and it was so damn annoying. That's awesome that they fixed it. I love that. Story mode now has a full epilogue with 2 endings. With this, we have finished all story content. Farewell, Charles Zamora. Story mode now has a full epilogue with 2 endings. Oh, this was a spoiler alert. Skip a few seconds if you don't want to know. The last quest, when you go into the, what's it called, Mayan City, and you find all those treasures. Okay, let's go up. We've seen this. let's go with this one. Okay, bonus HP and energy per rank for the relevant perks is now displayed. Nice. Authority now affects officer wages and the percentage of transferred experience. Affects officer wages percentage. Yo! Okay, now it's important. Transferred experience, that's pretty damn massive, dude. Hugo Vendel is now a loyal officer. Finally! Okay, good. Character stats preview when swapping ships. I thought that existed before. I've seen it before. Or is it just more detailed now? Add a cannon's control button on the ship's screen. The cannon's control button. What do you mean? Cannon's control. I have no idea what this means. Edit settings for the maximum number of autosaves of each type. I gotta check that out because I'm seeing a lot of saves, and that's a good addition. If you can limit them, then that's awesome. Fix the potential soft lock in the prologue if I want to see it. I have to see it, guys. You forbid searching the pirate with a potion. What? Fix the potential soft lock in the prologue if you forbid searching the pirate with a potion. What are you trying to say? Hold up. Huh? I have no idea what they're trying to say. What potion, dude? Fix the potential soft lock in the prologue if you forbid searching the pirate with potion. Did you mean forget? Huh. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter, it's prologue, who cares? Fix broken cannons and frigates. Broken cannons and frigates. I guess that's good. Fixed an issue with not found islands. No, I'm kind of confused. What was the issue here? Never encountered that. Fixed an issue with not found islands. No. No, you didn't. Did you finally add the San Andreas? Like the one in the southwestern sea, I think. Like in the very center. South of Jamaica, north of Portobello. If that island exists now, then that's awesome. But if they're just completely removed, then that really sucks. Made numerous changes to the save screen. Yeah, we've seen it. Fixed a rare crash in Benoit's dialogue. The epilogue. Benoit. Who's Benoit? Benoit. Oh, Abbott. Okay. That's good, I guess. Fixed crashes when loading 1.6 saves on version 1.7. Nice. The Lord of Fire amulet now works correctly. What did it do before? I know that there were some changes that its ability was completely altered, but we'll see what it does. Quest captains no longer run out onto the deck. Quest captains, okay, that's good. The Lone Wolf perk is now correctly taken into account when escaping. Ha, so it didn't even work. Okay, good. Now it works. Armor protection percentages are now displayed correctly. I think they were. Fix the display of skill bonuses on the skill screen. That's good. Stories no longer trigger inside the cities when fast forwarding time. What do you mean? We'll see, I guess. Fixed Van Dorn's lines about other ships back captains. Okay, so that's the Dutch guy, I think. Maps now open correctly on Turks. Okay. Didn't even know about that. Fixed shipyard UI issues. The tincture recipe now correctly recognizes that it has been learned. Good. Fixed infinite explosions after ship detonation. I thought that was intentional, but if it was a bug, sure, that's good. Fixed loop pickup on skeletons. What do you mean fixed? I could always loot them, they always had some items, but I'm not really sure what you mean by fixed loot. Were there some instances where you couldn't loot them, or is that the issue? Fixed incorrect calculation of firearm reload bonuses. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yeah. This was which day? Ah, freaking mouse. December 26th. This was today, right? What day is it? Ah, how did I close this? No, it wasn't today. Wait, there is more. News. It was this one. This one came out today, okay. Rebalanced all cold arms in the game. Overall combat lethality has been reduced. That's good. I guess. That might... No. Is it good? Yeah, it is. I remember in the last playthrough I could do like over 150 damage with a slash attack, and some of them would die in 2 or 3 hits, which was insane. More room and mistakes. More time for decisions. Change the damage scaling formula for cold arms based on experience. Cold arms are now become effective faster. Scaling formula for cold arms based on experience. That's good. That's very good, because you would struggle a lot in the mid game. Increase the experience gain multiplier for cold arms. Nice. Very nice. Please share your feedback on how the progression pace feels now. We definitely will. It used to feel too slow for... It did feel too slow, but I don't know. I think that slow can be good. Because if you get 100 too quickly, then you just don't have the desire to play anymore, right? So sometimes it's good if it's slow. We worked the health formula. The total final health by rank 30 has not changed, but surviving at low levels is now easier. Bonus health on regular enemies has been reduced, since they became smarter. Overall, these changes make the early game significantly less punishing and make build path choices and officer choices more important than the mid game. Okay, good to know. Greatly increased the number of ships in island waters as well as their spawn chance. Yeah, I saw this in Wilmstad. There were like 4 ships. Fort Sieges will be more fun, and the Caribbean Sea will feel much more alive. That's good. And a tutorial pop-up for the stories mechanic. Nice. Increase the base bounce range. What? By 30%. Bouncing is now much more convenient and useful. What do you mean bouncing? What's bouncing? The hell is bouncing, dude? Can someone explain this? I would really like to know. What do you mean by bouncing? Like, I know what the word means, but like, what is it in the game? Set the default maximum number of autosaves of all types to 50 instead of unlimited. Excellent. We can change this in the settings. Change the target order. I would actually make this into a 20. Maybe even less than 20. 50 is too much. Change the target order in the sail to command. Locations are now shown first. Yep, we saw this in the last episode. Excellent, amazing. Beautiful addition. Fixed many autosave related bugs. Quest enemies no longer become immortal due to scripting errors. Dude, I've had some of my officers become immortal. In the last playthrough I played, Mary was immortal. The one before that, I think I had Tommy to be immortal. The required relations with the Netherlands in the Clock Tower quest log are now displayed correctly. Ship chests are now handled correctly. Okay, I didn't even know that it was removed. Fixed an old bug with incorrect shooting indoors. Okay, sure. Rumors in the taverns and conversations grant quest again. Wait, they didn't? That's crazy. Quests that require visiting your own cabin no longer break when switching ships. That's very good. Repair costs is now calculated correctly based on the ship. What do you mean correctly? Like, what was the issue? Was it always expensive or was it too cheap? Oh wait, is this related to the Oliphant? Like the battleship you get from the Dutch? Because if it is, then that's awesome. Since his repairs and keeping that ship inside of the harbor was way too expensive. And even paying the crew for it. I don't know why, but it's just the thing with that ship. Everything was way too expensive for it. Even though it was not that strong. Okay, next. I think we saw... Okay, that's it. Well, let me just check something real quick. Okay, so what was the thing I wanted to check? Yeah, this. I think that this should be changed. What do I mean by changed? I mean that in every section, so pirate, fencer, and soldier, you should have at least one perk near the end or almost near the end that's gonna give you at least 25 damage reduction. So that way one could focus on one entire section instead of going one here, one there, one here, one there, which can be annoying because you will always have weak skills and you won't have the points for the higher ones, right? So that's my opinion. I think that each section should have a high defense for the character. Maybe even here there could be some defense on the adventurer side, because this one feels really weak. That's 10%. It might be good. It might be good. But there are not that many mundanes. Each crafted item that requires a toolkit increases the damage. And this needs a better explanation because I have no idea what you are trying to say. Do you mean items in your inventory, in your chest? Do you mean the learned items? What do you mean? Or do you mean all the crafted items that you currently have equipped or in the inventory? Or in the chest? Okay, so yeah, maybe even here you could have a section for just the defense. Like 3 points. And remove these two in this one into something else. Yeah. What other thing was I gonna say? Was it related to? Let me check again. Can't remember which one was it. No, I want to say something, but oh yeah, I want to see Lord of Fire too, but it's in another save. Let me see if I can access it. Load. Damn it. Profile. What's my name there? Charles, right? Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, that was working. That's good. Items. No, wait. Okay. C. Oh wow, I cannot access. Enter doesn't work. C doesn't work. Space doesn't work. I can't land. Great. Amazing. Okay. So, is there any that's on land? Let's try to go to this one. Oh, damn it. Oh, it worked. Nice. Okay, good. Let's go to chest. Where do we have it? Oh, the fire. Doesn't say. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Okay. How do I find it? Do I have to make it? Seems like I might. Nope, I do not. Nice. Increase damage with aimed naval fire. Nice, that's good. Okay. Is this changed? Okay. I guess that the fleet power is now gonna have more impact. If there are more sieges happening. This could be fixed. Small mistake, but this one. Okay, whatever. Probably means name of the character. Right. Okay. Well, that seems to be it, doesn't it? I know I want to say something. I'm probably gonna realize it later because I recorded it, but gaining access to can save the boss fight for later. Let's start from Leo access. How is it easy if... now I want to go. I have to see it. Why did it save? I didn't want it to save. I do have a long way, so maybe that's gonna convince them. Let's see. did say you can start from level 1, so it's not Dutch Gambit related. Ah, damn it. Ah, okay, I don't care. Just gonna keep going. What the hell? Why are there ships here? Guys, how did I enter a freaking battle? Didn't even see the ships. Jesus. Okay, can I... do I have it? Do you have it? Nice, you do. Excellent. Does my companion have it? Oh, damn it. Okay. That's not good. I missed everything. Oh, damn. Nice. Come on, come on. Where are the ships even? Some heavy galleons. No, not too many. Lots of heavy galleons though. Was this a siege? Can't really tell. Oh, there was Senga. Nice. That was so weird. Maybe they were just under the cloud and I didn't see them. Who are you? Oh, some quest. Pirates are defeated. The waters are now behind them safe. What? How are they defeated? We'll find out. Let's see, how do we gain the access? Yeah, this is not faster, man. This save system has slowed down the game significantly. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Do I want to speak with him? I need to make a save. Let's go with a new one. And let's load the other profile. Still right. Okay. Do we see him? Huh. So there is a thing that you have to do to gain their trust. And it cannot start from level 1. Maybe it can. Maybe you have to do some quest for the governor or something. But it clearly doesn't start from level 1. Let's see what he says. I want to know. Spoiler alert, but I just want to know. Hold it, Mynheer Captain. No passage beyond this point. Why not? Naval Registry Guard. See that tower? Dutch West India Company office. Ship Registry Department and Archive. Enter by appointment only. And how does one get an appointment? Those who need to know. The Mynheer Director doesn't work with just anyone. Mynheer Director, who's that? Bro, we know him. It's the Siva stunt. Director Van Doorn. Yeah, right. Maybe he's not exactly a director. Okay. But that's what everyone calls him. Been working here 10 years. Brought order to everything. Now every ship in the Caribbean goes through his office. Every ship, even warships. Only the finest ships and the wealthiest captains. Being a client of our office is a great honor. What kind of services do you provide? I'm not privy to the details, I just guard the entrance, but I hear people leave satisfied. Impressive. And I'll tell you something else. See that clock? A European marvel. You won't find anything like it in our backwater. The Mynheer Director personally maintains it. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Surely there is something I can do to get inside. Well, I don't know. The Mynheer Director rewards friends of Wilmstad. Help the city and you will be noticed. I understand you're not from around here, but we have order here. The Mynheer Director always says, show weakness once and our tower comes crashing down. I see, and what's your name? Johan, Mynheer Vice Admiral. Wait, he's the Vice Admiral? And I'm the Vice Admiral Charles de Moore. Stay sharp, soldier. What? That guy's a... Ship too low. Oh! Hello, Mynheer Vice Admiral. May I help you with something new? Got it. Wait, how high does it have to be? Does it have to be admiration? That's insane. I mean, if it's worth it, then yeah, sure. Sheesh. Okay, I guess we have to work with the Dutch. I think the best way to earn a lot of reputation with them from the early game is either to go the long way or what's his name? Hercule. So we gotta watch out to not anger them at all. Got it. Okay. Well, that's for the next time. So thanks again for watching, and I hope this was helpful for some or for anyone. Anyway, see you and have a good day. Bye.